Hey guys, it's Lord Civic again. I'm going to be doing my second video in the LGC9 OLED series. Before I get into the video, I wanted to do something a little different. So you guys watch my videos, I get a good interaction in the comments, but I kind of want more interaction. I kind of want to also give you guys something back. So I'm going to be having my first official giveaway, and I think I may have more giveaways. I think I might do at least one more this year, and I want to do them centric to what it is in the video. So this giveaway that I'm having is a Star Wars gift, but it's also eccentric to PS4. So I will be giving away a fresh new copy of the standard edition of Jedi Fallen Order to one of my subscribers that have liked the video and commented below that I have subscribed or I have already subscribed. And you don't have to say verbatim I have subscribed. You can say something like you liked the video or also I subscribe. So I guess I'm going to have some rules. First, you have to be living in the US. I pay for the copy of the game. I don't mind paying for shipping across any state in the US, but I will not be paying for shipping outside the country. I'm sorry for everybody that is watching that may live out of the US. You also have to be 18 years or older. There's no way for me to verify that, so you know. Also, two more rules, which I've already stated. You have to like the video and you have to subscribe and comment below. I'm also going to be setting like a time limit of when I'll do the cutoff for it. And as I said, I kind of want to do this a good amount, so I might do it at different checkpoints. So for this first giveaway, currently right now when I'm recording this video, I have 91 subscribers. So when I reach 250 subscribers, I will pick someone out of the comments and then I will award them the fresh new copy of Jedi Fallen Order on the PlayStation 4. I believe that's all the rules. If there's any other rules that I haven't stated in the video, I will have all of them in the description below, so make sure to look out for that. Let's hop into the video. I'm going to be doing the picture settings first, and let's go. As I said, I'm going to show the picture settings. First, I know when I'm watching these type of videos, I love to see the picture settings, and I also learned something new with the last video I did with the PC LGC9 OLED video. Offman007 actually told me about changing, when you connect it to the PC, you can change the port icon to PC, and the black level will have auto, or you can change it to whatever else you want. I did not know that, and I learned that. So by showing you guys my picture settings, even I've had my TV for 2-3 months, I'm still learning the ins and out of it. Maybe there's something you guys can tell me. So first, I run the game in vivid mode. I would usually do HDR, like even game mode, but the game mode for the PlayStation or like even Xbox seems to wash out the image, and I haven't been able to find like the specific game modes where it's not washed out, so I use the vivid mode. I have the OLED light turned to 100. Yes, I want the brightness to just, like the sunlight and like the reflections, all that stuff, I want it to just like shine. Contrast to 85. I have brightness at 50, sharpness at 30, color at 70. I have the tint on R3, it especially looks really good with the spider suit and in other games like Persona. Just games with a lot of red going on. Color temperature at 50. In picture options, I have noise reduction on auto, MPG on auto, smooth gradation on medium, black level on low. Actually very interesting, especially with this game. When you turn it on high, it seems, yes, the colors like brighter on, like, let's say like some costumes, and like you can see even on Spider-Man's leg it's changing a little, but it kind of washes out the image of the things below, and you don't really get as dark blacks as you want. This is not a title where I guess blacks really shine. There's very few cases where there's daytime, but in other games where you need the blacks, you're going to want this on the low settings. Motion eye care off. I don't have any problems with glare, or I don't want to reduce the energy consumption. True motion on smooth. A lot of these games are 30 FPS. Yes, a lot of people don't like it, especially with like, I know Tom Cruise even said with the Mission Impossible movie that he wants the same totally off. I do have it off when I'm watching movies. I watch most of my movies on my Xbox. I have it off on there. And I also have it off on my Apple TV when I'm watching like Disney Plus or like Netflix or all that stuff. AI brightness I have off. So now let's hop into the actual gameplay section of the video. So the first game we're going to be showcasing, I mean, you kind of saw it at the beginning, is SpiderMan PlayStation 4. So let me just get into the game. First, I'm using the Sam Raimi or the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit. Um, I was born in the late 90s, so the first live action Spider-Man that was introduced to me was Tobey Maguire. I love what Tom Holland's doing, and I also like, even though some people don't, I like Andrew Garfield's movies as well. But as soon as the suit dropped, everybody was going crazy. I was super excited about that. But Spider-Man PS4, oh, let me move out of the way here. Spider-Man PS4 is a game that is a graphical powerhouse. What Insomniac was able to do with this game graphically was insane. Like, okay, look at this. This is where, like, HDR really shines. You can see right here the subtle color to orange and then how it transitions. And I know the camera's not really be able to pick it up, but you can really see, like, the pixels. It almost look like it's magic coming off the screen with the gradual shift change of the color, and then it goes back to the dark orange. And then right here you can see, like, the haziness as it goes across the whole city. And then as you get further in the city, where the sun is at that angle, it bounces off, and, like, you don't see it like here. It's like blue. It's blue because the sun is being blocked by all the buildings there. So obviously it's not going to be as orangey and as hazy. So, oh, also right here, I mean, you saw this whole time, Spider-Man's suit is literally, like, popping off the screen with the colors, like the seams, every single thing. You can just see it's like, it's utter perfection. And this is one of the games that is PS4 Pro enhanced. I don't believe it's native 4K. I don't think a lot of games on the PlayStation 4 are native 4K. I don't think the graphics card is powerful enough. But it uses this special technique called checkerboard rendering, which kind of gets there. I don't think it's native, but it still looks pretty damn good. So I guess I'm going to just swing around a little and let you guys see how it looks. So, like, yeah, Insomniac went off with this game. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, even the reflection on the building, they're not real time. I know that. PS4 does not have ray tracing, and sometimes the image might not even, like, be the correct reflection going off of the building. But it kind of just, like, adds, like, a whole nother level of, like, immersion. Like, you literally feel like you're sweeping up the city, even with the cars. And I think it's the limitations of the what's it called? I think that might be the CPU and the hard drive. And also, like, I can't wait till this game, like, the PlayStation 5 is supposed to be coming out late next year during the holiday. And I believe it was the hard drive they were saying is the game runs on a hard drive, so it actually limits the speed of how much the city can be rendered. And so with the city being rendered, I guess, faster with a solid state drive, it allows you to actually swing faster throughout the city, and there's not as much popping with the cars and stuff like that. Which is crazy to think. Yes, Spider-Man's, like, whole thing is he's in New York, so he can, like, fly across the city. But think about when we get to the point where, like, the solid state drives and all that, you'll literally be able to, like, be a speed demon going across the city. And I love, like, the momentum system in this game. As, like, you dive bomb towards the ground, you, like, build momentum, or even if you get, like, a good amount of swings, you, like, build some speed. And to think about what you're going to be able to do when the PlayStation 5 comes out just, like, blows my mind. So, yeah, let me... So, as I said, like, OLED shines in picture quality, and color accuracy is, like, really good. But, I mean, I feel like if you're going to get an OLED, the reason you're getting it is, like, the picture perfect blacks. And yes, there is some missions during this game that take place during the night or whatever. But this is a game more about how good the picture can look, color accuracy, and just like things like that. So, oh shoot. Honestly, this game is a stupid amount of fun. I love the story as well. I kind of felt like it was kind of bad with the side missions, but I found them kind of bland. I mean, story-wise anyway, I guess they were fun, allowing you like swing across the city and like explore some specific areas that you wouldn't. But I kind of felt like they were bland compared to other like games like God of War, excellent side missions. Witcher is literally known for its side missions. And just like, I feel like it could have done better in that regard. Obviously, there's going to be a sequel. If you played it, you know how it ends. So there's going to be a sequel. But honestly, I can just keep swinging. But I want to show other games. So let's hop into the next. So before I hop into the actual video, I wanted to show you this little opening sequence of Persona. And yes, a lot of people say different things where there's a lot of things to rave about with an OLED. From the amazing picture quality, the color accuracy. But the reason I got an OLED, and after seeing in action why I'm going to get it in the near future, everything I get OLED, is the picture perfect blacks, and with the microprocessor inside the OLED TV allowing every single individual pixel on the screen to run individually, and for the TV to turn on and off and on and off on the fly. You're seeing it right here in action. It's insane, and you're gonna see like even in game, but you can see as here like the blacks just flying off the screen, like even Joker dancing, spinning, all that's happening with the power of the microprocessor working on the fly, and it's just insane seeing it in action. So I'm gonna let the rest of this sequence run out, and then I will hop into the actual game. So first, let me say this game is amazing. It's a 90-hour game. I think I'm only about 52 hours in. I've died a lot, so probably 45. But you might be asking, why am I showcasing Persona? It's not a 4K title. It's not a PS4 Pro enhanced title. So why am I showcasing it? And it's because of the picture perfect blacks. And I played a couple of games, and I was like, ooh, Spider-Man's pretty. There's a whole bunch of games where it's like, it looks really nice, like everything's really pretty, but the picture quality wasn't up to an OLED, but I've had 4K TVs before. But where it really shines is the picture perfect blacks, where, as you saw in the opening sequence I played before this, but even right here when it's telling you what to do, that's all black. Right here is black, and like you're gonna see right here as like I go and do things. Even the text title is black. Screen goes, it's magic. Like the screen's off. The screen is totally off. Right here, you're going to see me do a battle. And like all these blacks are just happening all in real time on the fly. So let me do this battle real quick. Go this. Screen. So like even right here, black, 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 and it's like all happening on the fly in real time. So on my first two people, I don't have like all out attacks, but you'll see what I mean. All black, and the colors that keep changing in real time. You have to see right here what the OLED can really do with the combination of the red setting that I said prior, and then you're also going to see the action of the blacks. So I got him to hold up, and do the all-out attack. You see all this black is right here. It's all moving on the fly in real time. And right here, the red in the dark is blinding, screen goes off. All these tiles are black. Look at that. The whole screen was off. It's insane how good it looks. So the next title I'm going to be showcasing, and I'm guessing this game more kind of has to do with like picture quality and like the HDR and everything. I mean, it has some blacks, but it's mostly between like the loading menus and stuff like that. But I'm going to be showing some Mortal Kombat 11 gameplay. First, let me just say, if you just want to see like the normal stuff of an OLED and you are like light stomach and stuff like that, I recommend watching this game because it's pretty graphic. I'm first going to show some gameplay of me fighting an AI person. It's not a real person. Just say that. And then I'm going to do, I believe, 3 fatalities, 3 of my favorite fatalities anyway. So, first, as you can see, like, the picture quality in this game is insane. And, like, even, like, the HDR, like, showcasing, like, the fire, bright. And then, I'm going to show you, me and my friend Brandon be playing this, like, really hard. So I know one good combo anyway. Yes, anyway. But, yeah, so I think in this game, it's a lot of film grain or whatever. I think that's intentional, but what really shines is the different, like, you can see, like, the blood spilled on the ground, there's the different shades, and then the colors of the characters' costumes. And, like, even, like, here with, like, Sub-Zero right here, you can see, like, the cut and stuff are going across his chest, and getting, like, I guess, punched in the chest and stuff like that. But this game is, like, a graphical powerhouse. Now let me show the 3 different fatalities. I got a positive for this. So the next fatality I'm going to be showcasing is the Terminator. Again, well, right here, this is a better map. You can kind of see, like, the blacks and the subtle radiance of it. And the picture quality, again, is really good colors. But let's try it. Let you guys see the fatality.
Fatality. The Terminator wins. Flawless victory.
So again, right here, I mean, this map kind of has more light going across it, but again, with the blood being spilled on that part of the screen, and even a little right here, where the only thing in the backdrop is the blacks. So let me show the last and final fatality, and then we'll jump into the next game. So for the last thing, I'm going to be showing, I'm going to see if I can get the grab move in, but I'm going to be showing the X-ray move for Scorpion, then also the specific fatality that I couldn't do in the practice mode because it's a secondary fatality. So right here, this is the grab. And then yes, I have it on the screen. I usually wouldn't, but I want to get it perfect. So here's the fatality. Oh, my bad. So you see here, even the screen hasn't gone dim yet from its like after the fatality, but you can see the ember is flying in the air with nothing in the backdrop. Then it gets even better after the Scorpion Wind's fatality screen disappears. And look, everything. See, this is a perfect example because this is like a darker area arena. So everything on the screen looks like it's floating in the air, from his chain to the avatar of Scorpion, both sides of Sub-Zero. Everything's floating in the air. So I think it's gonna be the next game. We'll start on it. So I'm about to close out the video, but the last game I wanted to showcase is God of War. This game is a graphical power horse. We've had a lot of good graphically demanding looking games this generation, but I would honestly put this in the top 5 of the PS4, Xbox, Xbox One X, PlayStation 4 generation. There's not really a lot of games that have it beat in the graphical department. I think maybe Red Dead might beat it, or they might be tied neck and neck with the console port versions of it anyway. Even on PC, this game beats it like when it comes to like character facial animations and stuff like that. But okay, give me 1 second. Here, especially when I'm fighting, the blacks are like flying across the screen. So let me get this. Sorry, didn't know I was in the middle of a battle like that. But this game has everything. Graphically demanding graphics. My PlayStation 4 Pro is screaming. I don't think you can hear it over the sound system, but it's like it's breathing loud. It has everything from color accuracy, picture quality, even as you saw showcasing there when I'm like close up in people's face, the blacks do a really good job of showcasing there. HDR is amazing as well.
Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain.
Like, look at this. Oh, like, you're just playing the game. Yes, you may be playing, like, I guess, like, normal TVs are, like, nice and stuff like that. Especially 4K just in general is, like, a whole nother job. And it's crazy because when I first played this game, I was playing in performance mode, which you don't even get, like, a lock 60. You get somewhere hovering between 45 and 55. But this is a game where you want to play with the graphical mode. But, like, look right here. Like, I'm looking out into the cave. Black, all real looking blacks. Like even right here, like this is where HDR and stuff shows. Like you can see like the light radiating, casting shadows, and it's beautiful. I haven't played this game in a quick minute, so you kind of saw me acting all wonky kind of with the controls. But yeah, I think this is a good place to close out the video. So again, as I said, I'm gonna put the rules in the description again, but make sure to like and subscribe and to comment as well. And you can win as I said again, 250 subscribers. Then I will do like the cutoff, or that's when I will do like the drawing and pick the winner. Copy of PlayStation 4 Pro, not PlayStation 4 Pro, PlayStation 4 Standard Edition of Jedi Fallen Order. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys have a good day.